Good afternoon. This is 4043 Edgebrook Street. This is the Booth residence. I'm working on State Farm's claim number 0185X422C. The claim right now has paid for over 50 shingles individually to be replaced as a patchwork on this roof. So before doing any major repair work like that, we're going to go ahead and attempt to do a single shingle replacement here on this wind crease shingle. And we're going to do so with a new Owens Corning Supreme grade shingle with as similar as we can get it. So let's go ahead and try to do this. We're going to be very careful in order to give this the best chance to succeed in the repair attempt and see if this is going to be repairable. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get these unsealed above it. I'm being very careful here. These are not coming up easily. Even though you'd say it would be more favorable to do it at this time. While it's warm and easily pliable, it's still not easy. If it was even a little bit cooler, this may not be possible. Yeah, okay, so first thing I'm noticing here is we have a lot of material transfer on the bottom of this, and I'll give you a better look at that real quick. So material transfer, you can see the matting has been stuck to the back to the shingle below. That material transfer, it typically results in an automatic failure for any sort of repair. In good faith, I'm going to continue with this repair attempt and see if there are any other major causes of concern when doing repairs for this roof. And I think that this material transfer might be something that happens more than just on that first one. Looks like there might be a problem with that across the entire roof. This is going to be a better slope. The back slope would absolutely not work for a repair attempt, so that slope is it's not even worth trying over there. We're going to try it on this slope, which has a much better chance of succeeding, but as you can see, it's already failed this repair as far as not causing any further issues. And I'm being very careful with these. Somebody that's doing 50 plus of these is not going to be as gentle or as careful to get these up without causing further damage. So this is going to be something that is almost hyperbolic as far as the amount of care being taken right now. Using the industry standard tools and equipment and techniques to give this its best chance to succeed. It looks like we had a little bit of a shingle tear right there. Again, so shingle tears are definitely a failure point. I don't know how anybody is going to be able to do any sort of actual repair. A lot of mat transfer here, material all over that one. If I wasn't doing this in good faith, I would have already stopped. This is not going to pass, but for the sake of continuing and proving this and making this point driven a little further, we're going to give it a full repair for a single shingle as best we can. All right, so we finally unsealed them. Let's go ahead and remove the nails. So right now, no issues getting the nails out, but on top of everything else, this is not good at all. I'm not bending these shingles any further than I need to get under there. There is no over manipulation. There is no failure attempt here. This is just in good faith. And you can see there's even some rust on these nails coming out because the water's getting through. Now this should just slide right out now that we've gotten all that off. Let's take a look at this shingle real quick. As you can see, there is a lot of material transfer on these shingles going across this part here. And you can tell that these are absolutely in atrocious condition. And this repair has already caused further problems with this. So we're gonna go ahead and get this back in safe here. Here's our Owens Corning shingle. It's gonna be the best shingle on the entire roof by a landslide. But let's make sure it fits. So, all right away, I noticed that this is not gonna fit properly. These 20-year shingles that are up on this roof are discontinued, meaning there's not gonna be something sourceable that's correct to go on this roof. These are 25-year shingles. Nothing to do with color, everything to do with the material and the size. And there is do not mix orders in place, but we need to go ahead and get this sealed up. So we're gonna do this. Here we go. And again, I'm not gonna bend these more than 45 degrees. I'm gonna go ahead and try to match these up a little better here. That tar is so warm, it's sticking to these shingles. There is just no reason anybody should be doing a repair on this roof. These are going to overlap, that's why it's not going in nicely. There we go. So these shingles do overlap because of the size difference, but for all intents and purposes of this, we're going to go ahead and put it in. And these shingles I'm not bending over any more than I need to. Last one here. All right, we'll do 2 up top, and then we'll call it quits on this repair. We're going just above the tar strip here. So let's see if we can see what's going on. So after the repair, you can see that there is a lot of material transfer. These shingles where once before were sealed up and not losing any granules. Now, gently rubbing across them, you'll be able to see these are now broken shingles with that mat transfer. There is absolutely no possible way we're gonna do this repair and it'd be something that would bring this roof to pre-storm condition. Would request that this roof be completely replaced in order to indemnify this homeowner. Thank you.